Hello and welcome all as we wait for the start of a match amongst the most anticipated fixtures over the course of the entire season. A day certainly not for the faint-hearted. It is yet another edition of this long-standing conflict between two sides engaged in a never-ending rivalry. One that never has and never will lose its intensity, no matter what the context, no matter how many times these two clubs meet. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. The action has already started. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season.
Look, this isn't likely to be decided by the best formation or a tactical game plan.
Looking for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Just brushed off the ball there. Jimenez. Madrid are so impressive on their own patch, unbeaten here all season. What a throw in. They get a throw in. Modric tries to get it forward quickly. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. And here's Suarez. Played out to the right. Here's the cross. Well read, he sorted that out. Hoists it forward. Breaks on here. And it's Benzema. Not much. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Casemiro. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Lamar. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Yeah, nobody's going to argue with that. Modric going through. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Luis Suarez. Oh, real danger here. Modric. And it's played forward. Looking to break out here. Besar. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Goes for goal! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Hazard can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Koke finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Well, that's where he wants it. He's played him through. He gets past his man. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Suarez is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Saul. Oh, good take. He's gone for it! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Herrera, another chance! He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Benzema. Correa plays it out to the wing, gets away from his opponent. That intervention was very necessary. And now the breakaway. Savic does well there, alert. Herrera can't get the better of his opposite number. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Right through the middle. Modric.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, they could break here. Modric plays it forward. And here's Benzema. Toni Kroos. Chance! Goal!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Madrid are making a change now. We've got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
And it's Correa. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Vinicius Junior. And back to base. Oblak sends that a long way. Savic gets into the right position to intercept. Vinicius Junior tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Crunching tackle. And he's made sure that that won't get through. That's the throw. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Correa's cross. Timely intervention. And here's Suarez. Suarez receives a free kick for that. Koke. Casemiro goes looking. Vinicius Junior. Jimenez drives it forward. And it's Lamar. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Referee's given a throw. There's going to be another change here.
Well, with the introduction of such a tall lad now, we may well see a more predictable, lofty route forward, but it's still very hard to deal with that, you know, if they can affect it right.
Forward it goes.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Saul, Herrera.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Surely a shot. Shapes to shoot. Tries to get it clear.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And it's Isco. Saul battles to win it back. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Tries to dink it in. Oh, that's nice. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Koke with the short one. This could be their final throw of the dice. Up to meet it! Oh, it's in! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Oh, some tackle that. And that's it. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, as the fans really well entertained. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Toni Kroos. His passing range is second to none, Peter. He can ping it out to either...
Benzema! Superb goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Madrid take the early advantage. Tries to locate someone up front. Marcelo. Toni Kroos. Bilbao haven't won any of their last 5 games here at home.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
But what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
To towering header! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And here's Benzema. Yuri plays it forward. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Benzema. And he's there to hoof it away. Throw it. And here's Benzema. Bilbao, whose last result owes so much to the astuteness of their manager.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever and decisive, and it just goes to show how tactically...
It's Muniain! And the keeper barely had to move.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Good ball, it's found its target.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Kroos goes looking. DeMarcos. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Benzema. Benzema goes for goal. Really well taken goal. Into the lead once more.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Sergio Ramos gets into the right position to intercept. And here's Benzema. And the finish! They've scored! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Toni Kroos. And it's hoisted clear. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. So we're already in... Has a pop! Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Azar. Raul Garcia. DeMarcos. Hoists it forward.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Kroos is being picked on here.
Yeah, and having played his part in the goal, a tightening up was inevitable. Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Kroos has created one goal already. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Madrid are making a change now. And he's cut it out.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Deftly done. And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Raul Garcia. Needed a better pass there.
Benzema really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Bilbao making consecutive changes here. Isco. Dinks one in. Drilled in low. Gets good distance on it. And it's Isco. The referee's awarded a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Kroos. That's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Off the post! Hazard. And it's Toni Kroos. Now the counter. DeMarcos plays it long. Varane plays it forward. Benzema! That is absolutely glorious! A finish of true class! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
So now the difference is 3. And here's Benzema. Oh, shooting chance! Outstanding save to keep that out. Ball's come loose and the chase is on. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Tries to get it forward quickly. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely... Madrid made it through then to the business end of the tournament. We're down to the last 8 now, the stakes getting higher and higher. Not only them, of course, it's the same story for everyone. They all are desperate to win it. Something then is going to have to give. It is a charged atmosphere in here, fittingly so, given what is up for grabs. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. A truly big night of football here ahead of us. It always is when this competition is in town.
Well, we're at the stage, Peter, when the dream becomes believable. The stage of the season when everything takes on a tougher, more pressurised edge. When you want to win all you can, but might have to settle for one. This would be worth settling for, believe me.
As you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Mendy tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Aguero. That is terrific skill. Fernandinho. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Well, some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if it all works out.
Rodri battles to... Yeah, he's fouled him there. Madrid seeking to maximise the moment. Oh, it's come off the upright. Vinicius Junior hits one. Oh, that's a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Cleared away. And it's Casemiro. Has a hit! Decent enough try.
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
So above all others, Jim, what do you think is the single factor which is going to make a difference here?
Well, Peter, I think there really isn't an awful lot in terms of what separates these teams. No, not when you get to this stage. This one could come down to the smallest of detail.
Absolutely so.
Aguero really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Chance! And he's done it! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Madrid break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Ake goes looking. Walker gets it back. Rafael Varane. And here's Benzema. Benzema. And that has been clubbed away. Madrid are looking odds on to go in at the break with their... Vinicius Junior! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Vinicius Junior is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Has gone out. And it's Aguero. Toni Kroos. Benzema. Oh, they could break here. Could be a chance here. Going for goal! He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Keeper's got good distance on that. Kroos drives it forward. De Bruyne. And we've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Madrid, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Now it's Benzema. Just brushed off the ball there. De Bruyne. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Toni Kroos hoists it forward. Finds himself eased off the ball. Well, there's something you don't see every day. That's a foul, no two ways about it. So here comes the substitution. Benzema is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
What a throw in. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Walker goes back to base. Keeper sends it forward. Bernardo Silva tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Laporte. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's got through. Mondi. And it's Bernardo Silva. He's there to receive it.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Goes for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Gabriel Jesus simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So we have a double substitution going on here. Lucas Vazquez plays it forward. That's great strength on the ball. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. De Bruyne with the slide tackle there. Stones. De Bruyne. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. João Cancelo positions himself well and cuts it out. Gabriel Jesus. And here's Aguero. He hits it! Should have equalised.
That could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know.
And it's played forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And it's Bernardo Silva.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Madrid just have to run down the clock. Stones does well to read it. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Goes for goal! No mistake! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear...
And that's it. Madrid came, saw and conquered, and are big favourites now to advance. How would you summarise what we've seen today then? Madrid come here looking every inch the semi-finalists, having done a thoroughly convincing job on the same opponents in part one of this tie. The mood, of course, therefore, is good, certainly if you belong to the right camp. The question in their minds, not whether their team will progress, but can they do it with real style? We are soon, very soon, to receive the answer to that. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. So one terrific performance under their belts. Now they've got to do it all again, Jim.
With a lead this big, it's tempting to think you're in the semis already, perhaps even beyond.
And the finish! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Fernandinho. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's played forward. Casemiro gets it back. And it's De Bruyne. And he's away. Out to the right. Walker. Oh, sweet feet. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Madrid still to register a shot on target. Now it's Hazard. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Hazard. Just brushed off the ball there.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Well played, he saw that coming. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Isco. Walker drives it forward. Lucas Vazquez. Good ball. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Toni Kroos. He's got the ball glued to his feet. De Bruyne very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest.
Toni Kroos surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
That intervention was very necessary. Coutinho battles to win it back. Isco. Now it's Hazard. There's the through ball. Toni Kroos. Kroos with the cross. Madrid have it back and they can go again. Gabriel Jesus. And it's Gundogan. Oh, some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if it all works out.
De Bruyne. Walker has it out wide and in space. Plenty waiting in the middle. It's a loose ball. There is the half-time whistle. And both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means.
Well, it's become an exercise in preservation, Peter. I think it's been a much more even affair, and there's no need for them to take any unnecessary risks. They look happy to frustrate and contain and just wait for a chance now.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
And De Bruyne! Isco.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
It's a Besar! De Bruyne. De Bruyne goes looking. And it's Sterling. Gundogan. And he has been fouled there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Madrid can make their change now with a break in play. Forward it goes. Coutinho floats one over. It's a throw in. Valverde. Modric. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's the chance to counter. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Valverde. Nicely measured pass. It's a great ball. And a shot! It's broken loose. And he's going to be pulled back for that one. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. He's pinged one through here. There's no flag. It's anyone's ball. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Neto sends that a long way. And here's Aguero. And it's Walker. Gundogan. Gorgeous control there. Tries one! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
There's going to be another change here. Ah, he's given it away. Well weighted.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Gundogan gets into the right position to intercept. Laporte. Aguero. He's had a shot! He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just brushed off the ball there. Gundogan. Gundogan plays it forward. Plays it out to the flank. Modric.
Valverde can't quite comprehend how he managed to do that. How red is his face now?
Almost nothing left on the clock here. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
It has got through to him. And it's Gundogan. And here's Sterling. Gundogan. He's going after it. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Chance to break. He's made sure that that won't get through. Aguero. It's Aguero! This has gone, that's a foul. Aguero. Sergio Ramos drives it forward, and that's been won straight back. And that's it. So now do you believe? You have to. Just 2 more steps to glory. Well, considering what happened in the first game, Jim, how do you think they've done here?
Well, they did all their good work.